Hello students, welcome to EPG Pathshala. My name is Anish Salat. I am working as Assistant Professor in University Institute of Hotel and Tourism Management, Punjab University, Chandigarh. Today, we are going to learn the module Performing Arts of India, Classical Dances, Folk Dances and Folk Culture from the paper Special Interest Tourism. Let us begin. Performing arts are divided into two dimensions of performance: dance and music. Classical dance. Bharatnatyam. Bharatnatyam originates in Tamil Nadu, which is likewise alluded to as artistic yoga and Natya yoga. The name Bharatnatyam is gotten from the word Bharata and subsequently connected with the Natyashatra. Though the style of Bharatnatyam is over 2000 years old, the freshness and lavishness of its embodiment has been held even today. The strategy of human development which Bharatnatyam takes after can be followed back to the 5th century after death from sculptural proof. This established move has an entrancing impact as it inspires the artist and spectator to a larger amount of profound cognizance. It is a moving style that involves of bhava, raga, tala and natya, which mirror the genuine importance of Bharatnatyam. Bharatnatyam is apparently the most established and most customary classical dance style, which seems a blend of theory, model, music and writing. This move got its name from sage Bharata, who composed the Natya Shastra. Bharatnatyam is an energetic dance from wherein the stances and adjusted positions, the heaviness of the body, is put solidly down the focal point of the body. There is accentuation on the hitting of the floor with the feet. There are bounds noticeable all around as likewise pirouettes called brahmaris. There are developments finished with the knees reaching the floor. These are called mandi Adavus. Bharatnatyam can be performed solo or in a gathering. The unadulterated move is called Nrita and the expressive is Nritya. The performance artist utilizes different strategies for narrating to decipher the verses and stories she performs. The individual who leads the presentation is known as the Tatatuvanar, who is by and large the master of artist. He or the plays the gambles called Tatavangam. Alternate performers are the vocalist, the mridangist or percussion player, a flute player, a violinist and a veena player. One of the best entertainers of Bharatnatyam has been Bala Saraswati, who was persuasive in advancing the move as much as Rukmani Devi Arundel. Bala Saraswati was celebrated for her heartfelt renderings of Abhinay or mimetic piece in which she moved as well as sang also. The steps and performance of Bharatnatyam. Bharatnatyam is constantly performed with the knees of artists twisted. The move frame accentuates on the hand developments to pass on various types of feelings to the observer. While performing Bharatnatyam, the craftsman envisions his or her body as comprised of triangles. The means of the move depend on an adjusted circulation of body, weight and firm places of the lower appendages, enabling the hands to cut into a line, to stream around the body or to take positions that upgrade the fundamental shape. With a specific end goal to perform Bharatnatyam, the craftsman ought to have the learning of various unpretentious components of the move style. The four techniques of Bharatanatyam are Karanas. Depicted in Natya Shastra, Karanas are characterized as 108 key transitional developments of Bharatanatyam that additionally highlight in other established move types of India. Karna is Sanskrit word signifying doing. Traditional artist Padma Subramaniam is notable for her elucidation of Karanas, which transcendently incorporates the leg, hip, body and arm developments, supplemented by Hasta Mudra as portrayed in the Natya Shastra. Hastas. The utilization of expressive hand signals is a highlight of Bharatanatyam. As the name recommends, Hastas are the wide assortment of hand images utilized by the entertainer. Probably the most surely understood hand signals of the move frame incorporate Anjali, which is utilized as an image of welcome when a man welcomes his or her kindred artists. Hastas are comprehensively separated into two sorts, Asmayukta and Samyukta. Adavus. Adavus is characterized as a progression of ventures in Bharatanatyam. The execution of the means is not quite the same as style to style. The 108 principles of Adavus are perceived by most schools of Bharatanatyam. Upwards of 60 Adavus are utilized by numerous expert artists. Jathis is the blend of Adavus and structures of Nrita entries in a Bharatanatyam execution. Bharatanatyam is viewed as deficient without bhedas and expressive eye developments of the entertainer. Neck and eye developments are utilized widely in the move frame. The Shirobheda head developments involves Sama, Udvita, Admukha, Alota, Dhutam, Kapimata, Parvurtam, Utkapsham and Parivahitam. Kuchipudi. Kuchipudi outfits appear to be like those well used in Bharatanatyam move. Rich footwork is an imperative part of Kuchipudi. Another particular part of this move is that in extraordinary exhibitions, the move is executed on metal plate and moving the plate with the feet to tune of the going with music. However, another is the arrangement of wonderful floor designs utilizing effective feet developments. The entertainer needs to express through move and motions the discourse and type. The artist, aside from being an artist and performer, needs to have a high capability in Sanskrit and Telugu dialects, music and writings for the execution. The Kuchipudi execution starts with presentation of concentrates from the four Vedas as these symbolize the structure of Natya Veda. This taken after by Ganpati Stuti before the section of the Strutar who portrays the move, show with its suggestions and presents the artists. Every artist is presented with Pravesa, Daruva or interest, number joined by tune and musical syllables. The word Daruvo implies cadence. Example, there is Nrita, Nritya and Natya. The Nrita part is made out of Tirmamanas and Jatis and Nitya comprised of Sabdamas introduced to advanced the move with Natya is acting with mudras to order the stories of yore. Kuchipudi traditional move contains a mix of Tandava and Lasya components. The music is this move from is established and the outfits are traditional. Bhagavutala Ramaya composed of Hari Madhavya presented the move show in the Kuchipudi collection and today Vachika Bhinaya, that means verbal expression, has turned into a unique component of Kuchipudi move dramatization. Kathakali. Kathakali is an antiquated and customary move type of Kerala. The word Kathakali actually signifies story play. Kathakali utilizes expand makeups, outfits and foundation. Kathakali was started in the 17th century and has its underlying foundations in Hindu mythology. Kathakali has one of a kind mix of writing, music, painting, acting and move. Kathakali depends on religious topics. Their play is generally in view of two stories, Ramayana and Mahabharata. Components of fine arts. Kathakali is a mix of 5 types of compelling artwork like Natyam, acting or expression, Rhythm, which means dance, Nrityam, this means enactment, Sangeetam, which means music, Vadyam, the instrument backup. Despite the fact that the verses writing would qualify as another free component called Sahityam, it is considered as a segment of Gita as it assumes just a supplementary part to Nritam, Nrityam and Natyam. A Kathakali execution is a noteworthy get-together. They by and large begin at nightfall and experience out the night. Kathakali is normally performed just by men. Female characters are depicted by men wearing ladies' outfit. Be that as it may, lately ladies have begun to wind up Kathakali artists. Kathakali has a long convention. It goes back to the 17th century. It was given its present frame by Mahakavi Valothal Narayan Menon, who was the organizer of the Kerala Kala Mandalam. The performing artists depend intensely available motion to pass on the story. These hand signals, known as mudra, are regular, although quite a bit of traditional Indian move. Ensemble. The ensemble is the most particular thing for Kathakali. The cosmetics is exceptionally intricate and the ensembles are vast and substantial. There are a few stories of outfit. There are Satvika, the saint, Kathi, the low-life, Minukku, females and Thati. These fundamental divisions are additionally subdivided in a way which is extremely outstanding to Malayali, Keralite, gatherings of people. Each character is in a flash conspicuous by their trademark cosmetics and outfit. The cosmetics is exceptionally detailed. It is elaborate to the point that it is more similar to a cover than cosmetics in the standard senses. The materials that include the cosmetics is all locally accessible. The white is produced using rice flour, the red is produced using vermilion, a red earth, for example cinnabar. The dark is produced using sediment. The hues are not simply embellishment but rather are additionally methods for depicting characters. For example, red on the feet is utilized to symbolize malicious character and malevolence purpose. Mohiniattam. Mohiniattam is essentially a feminine dance of Kerala recorded to have begun between the 3rd and 8th century AD. Legend says the Lord Vishnu took the form of Mohini to entice the Asuras. During the churning of the ocean, the Asuras rushed towards the bowl of nectar. Vishnu appeared in the feminine form of Mohini to entice the Asuras and took the bowl away. Literally meaning, the dance of enchantress Mohinittam was mainly performed in the temple precincts of Kerala. The most popular padams in Mohinittam, composed by Swati Tirunal, describe the heroine's yearning for her lover. Lord Vishnu or Sri Krishna is more often the hero. Mohiniyattam was conceived as a form of social diversion. It is essentially a solo dance performed by women with tender and graceful body movements in a Lassie style. Hand gestures play an important role as a communication system. The dominant emotion in this dance form is Shringara or love for the divine. The dancer wears a white sari, resplendent in a gold border. On festive occasions, young girls perform this dance in a circle with simple movements while singing songs. The repertoire of Mohiniattam follows closely that Bharatnatyam. Mohiniattam, like other forms, follow the Hastalakshana Dipika as textbook of hand gestures. The basic steps in this dance form are Adavus Dongam, Jangam Dangam and Samisram. The Adavas or steps are set to musical composition. The Varnam has a simple format with greater emphasis on Abhinaya and less on Nrita or pure dance. The performance begins with Ganapati Stuti or invocation, followed by Mukhallam, a pure dance item in which the graceful delineation of characteristic movements is seen. The repertoire of Mohiniattam consists of 5 principal items starting with Chalaketu, then Varnam, Chatiswaram, Padam and concluding with Tilana. Varnam combines pure and expressional dance, while Padam tests the historic talent of dancer and Tilana reveals her technical artistry. Jayadava's Gita Govind is most popularly performed to depict the divine love of Radha and Shri Krishna. The most well-known performers of this dance are Miss Kanak Rel and Miss Bharti Shivaji. Folk dances of India. The multitude of folklore, legends and myths prevalent in various parts of India, combined with local songs and dance traditions, result in rich mix of composite art. The folk dance performs are generally spontaneous, crude and performed by the masses without any formal training. This simplicity gives the art form an inherent beauty. However, these art forms have remained confined to a certain sect of people or at a particular locality, to whom the knowledge has been passed down the ages. Some of the well-known folk dance of India are Chahu. The word Chahu originates from Chaya, meaning shadow. It is a form of mask dance that uses vigorous martial art movements to narrate mythological stories. Some narrations also use natural themes such as Sarp Nritya or Mayur Nritya. There are 3 main styles of Chahu dance: Serikelu Chahu in Jharkhand, Mayurbhanj Chahu in Odisha, and Purulia Chahu in West Bengal. Of these, Mayurbhanj Chahu artists don't wear masks. In 2011, UNESCO inscribed Chahu in the representative list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity. Second is Garba. Garba is popular folk dance of Gujarat, held at the time of Nakshatra. Garba actually refers to Garba Deep, an earthen pot with holes in which a lamp is lit and women dances around it in circular movement with rhythmic clapping. Dandiya Raas. It is an energetic, lively dance form in which polished sticks or dandiyas are used. It represents a mock fight between Durga and Mahishasura. Tarangamal. It is the folk dance of Goa that celebrates the youthfulness of the region. It is performed during Dashera and Holi. The use of rainbow-like costumes with multicolored flags and streamers make it a visual spectacle. Ghumar or Gangore. It is a traditional folk dance performed by the women of Bhil tribe in Rajasthan. It is characterized by the pirouetting movements of the women, which brings into prominence the multicolored vibrancies of following Ghagra. Kalbelia. It is a sensuous folk dance performed by the women of Kalbelia community of Rajasthan. The costumes and dance movement are similar to that of the serpents being in the popular musical instrument of this dance form. The UNESCO has inscribed Kalbelia folk song and dance in the representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity in 2011. Charba. It is the popular folk dance of Himachal, performed during the Dashera festivals. Bhangra or giddha. Bhangra is a highly energetic folk dance of Punjab, accompanied with infectious and catchy drum beats. It is a popular form of celebrating during festivities. Giddha is the female counterpart of male Bhangra. Ras Leela. Braj Ras Leela is a popular folk dance of the region of Uttar Pradesh, revolving around the adolescents' love stories of Radha and Krishna. Dadra. It is the semi-classical form of dance popular in Uttar Pradesh, accompanied by the music of the same style. It was extremely popular among the Caucasians of the Lucknow region. Jawara. Jawara is the harvest dance popular in the Bundelkhand region of Madhya Pradesh. The dance, which includes balancing a basket full of jawar on the head, is accompanied by a heavy instrumental music. Matki. Matki is performed by the women of Malwa region on the occasion of wedding and other festivities. It is mainly performed solo while balancing a number of earthen pots on the head. Adha and Khada Nach are popular variants of Matki dance. Gaur Maria. Gaur Maria is an important ritualistic dance form of bison horn Maria tribes who live in Bastar region of Chhattisgarh. The dance initiates the movements of the bison and is performed in group by both men and women. Alkap. Alkap is a rural dance drama performance prevalent in Rajmahal Hills of Jharkhand and Rajshahi, Murshidabad and Malda region of West Bengal. It is performed by troops of 10 to 12 dancers accompanied by one or two lead singers known as Gayans. Biraha. Biraha dance, along with its variant Baidisha, is popular form of entertainment in rural Bihar. It is portrayal of pain of the women whose partners are away from home. Paika. Paika is a martial folk dance performed in the southern parts of Bihar. Paika is a form linked spear. The dancers are armed with wooden spears and shields and show off their skills and agility in infantry-like formation. Jat Jatin. Jat Jatin is popular in northern parts of Bihar, especially in the region of Mithila. This dance form is unique in its representation of the tender love and quarrel of a married couple. Jhumar. Jhumar is a popular harvest dance performed by the tribal people of Jharkhand and Odisha. It has two variants, Janani Jhumar performed by women and Mardana Jhumar performed by men. It is a major attraction at many fairs and festivals. Danda Jatra. The Danda Nata or the Danda Jatra is one of the oldest folk arts of India. Mainly popular in Odisha, it is a unique blend of dance, drama and music, while it mainly narrates stories and lore about Shiva. The theme is generally social harmony and brotherhood. Bihu, characterized by brisk steps and rapid hand movements. This is a folk dance performed by both men and women of Assam. The musical instruments mostly used in the dance are dhol, pepa, gagna, usually The ladies wear a mustard and red colored sari, while the men are dressed in a dhoti and a headband of red and mustard color. Next, we are going to cover music. Music is the soul of any culture, and India has had a long tradition of musical ingenuity. It is said that Narada Muni introduced the art of music to earth. He also taught the inhabitants about the sound that pervades and whole universe called Nada Brahma. All the 7 notes, raga, kharpriya, can be found in descending order in Samved, history of music. A lot of development in music stemmed from being played at devotional sites. This type of ritualistic music was displayed in the later Vedic period through a type of music called Sangam. The first work that clarified and elaborated on the subject of musicology was Bharat Muni. The Sangeet Ratnaka defines about 264 ragas, including some from North Indian and the Dravidians. During the ancient early medieval period, we find evidence of existence of gurukuls where students lived with the teacher in order to become a master in the art of music. Before one dwells into the different types of kinds of Indian music, it is necessary to understand the anatomy of Indian classical music. There are 3 main pillars of Indian classical music: raga, tala and swara. Classification of Indian music. Classical music. The 2 main distinct schools of Indian classical music evolved. Hindustani music, practiced in the northern part of India. There are 10 main styles of singing in Hindustani music, like the dharupad, dhamar, hori, khayal, tapa, chaturang, raga, zagar, tarna, sargam and thumri. Carnatic music, practiced in the southern part of India. Anupallavi, 2 lines called Anupallavi followed the Pallavi or the first line. Varnam. This is the composition usually sung at the beginning of the recital. Rangamalika. This is usually the concluded part of the Pallavi. Folk music. India is a geographically diverse nation, and that diversity is also present in the Indian culture. Each state of this country has its own form of music, that is the basis of their cultural affirmation. While the classical music follow the rules are laid in Natyashara and cultivate a Guru-Shishya tradition. The folk tradition is music of the people and has no hard and fast rules. They are based on diverse themes and are full of music rhythm. They are also set on beats so that they can be dance oriented. There are several types of folk music associated with a particular state, like Baul from West Bengal, Vanavan from Kashmir, Pandavani from Chhattisgarh, Alba from Madhya Pradesh, Panihari from Rajasthan, Oi from Maharashtra, Pai Song from Madhya Pradesh, Layang from Maharashtra, Mand from Rajasthan, Dandiya from Gujarat, Povada from Maharashtra, Khungam Parva from Manipur, Bhagwati, Karnataka and Maharashtra. Therefore, it can be said that India, being a diverse country, has a rich heritage of music and dance. The rich culture of different states can be experienced by the different styles and forms of dance, and the music of every state is unique in itself. Using the movement of face muscles and the body, the classical dances of India can mesmerize the audience. Therefore, music and dance play an important role in promoting tourism. Thank you.